guys. So I was listening to this comedian today as I was getting dressed, and he was talking about how his dad's absence affected him. Like, it was one of the best videos I think I've ever listened to. And as I'm listening to him, I started thinking about me and my childhood. I grew up in a single parent home. My mom raised myself and two brothers, two younger brothers. My dad and my mom got a divorce when I was really young, and he wasn't absent. But I will tell you this, I was blessed because I was blessed to have some amazing uncles and my grandfather, who was my dad's stepfather, who was a major role in my life. And I remember at the age of 12, I want you to listen to me. I was venting to my mother about my dad's absence. And my mother looked at me, and let me tell you what she said to me. She said, "You are not the only one who doesn't have a daddy. Whether if he's alive or not, you're not the only one. The one thing that I want you to remember, Misha, is that you can't let another person's actions determine your future. You have to create your own reality." Now, I was 12 years old. I don't think I understood anything my mom was saying. I don't think I understood the magnitude of the wisdom that she was dropping. And by the way, her birthday is coming up, and I absolutely miss her because that lady has dropped some gems on my tail. But her words were so powerful because at that moment, she taught me how to create my own reality. I knew then at 12, I was not going to have a kid with an absent daddy. I just knew it. I married my husband and I had two kids. Yeah, I had two kids with a father in a home. Now it's crazy because my husband is deceased now. And and I'm raising two kids. But regardless, I created my own reality. The twist to all of this is as the guy was talking about how it made him feel, he realized that he needed to heal. My healing didn't come until after my husband passed. My husband wasn't my husband. He was my father. I sought out validation from him. I needed his approval for everything. Honey, I couldn't think properly without running everything by him. It was almost like I was powerless. I was speechless. It was almost as if like I didn't even realize that I could trust myself. It was like I sought out validation from my husband for everything. You know why? Because I had a daddy wound that never healed. And going to therapy taught me that. Now I understand the role of a man in a relationship. Now I understand that I don't need validation. I don't need everyone's approval. No, I don't. So if I had to give anyone advice, for those that grew up in a single parent home, listen to me. Heal that daddy wound so that you can be the best version of yourself. For my sweet, beautiful souls out there, the young ones, who dads are not in their lives, create your own reality. But while you're creating your own reality, heal so that you can be the best version of yourself. It is his loss and not yours. The one thing that I do pray is that this generational cycle in our community ends. That's the one thing that I pray for because our babies need their dads. They do.